Hi children, how are you all? Very busy with your online classes and worksheets and schedules. See children, this is a time which we have ever expected in our life. This is a very crucial period in which we have to all along stay at home and we have to be in the safe condition. As of now, the cases are more, so that we should be highly cautious towards our health and to protect us. This is a time we have to stay at home. But how we are going to spend the time at home in the valuable way? See, absolutely, I am going to tell you something which will personally improve you in all the aspects. Before entering into that, let me discuss a small story with you. Once upon a time, Ravi Verma was just walking in the road, and biggest fan of Ravi Verma, a girl ran at the back of him, gave him a piece of paper and a pen to draw a sketch. Ravi Verma smiled at her and just told him, "This is not the right place to draw. But she insisted him, as I am a very big fan of you and I could never meet you again, so please draw me a beautiful picture. He agreed to her, and he took the paper and he started drawing the diagram. Within 5 minutes, he has scribbled something in the paper and he gave him to her, telling that the value of this paper is 1 crore. The value of this diagram is 1 crore. She was excited, and even she was a bit confused. For such a scribbling, the value is 1 crore, and she asked him, if this simple drawing is going to be 1 crore, why can't you practice such diagrams to us, so that we can also earn more money? Ravi Verma smiled and replied, "My dear child, this is not an effort which is being obtained in 1 or 2 days. It is the hard work and dedication which was put forward for the past 30 years. Always remember, children, don't ever slow down. Always put up your work. Always do something. Don't expect the success. Success is, what is that? It's a probability. It may come or it may go. But the hard work which we put forward to attain the success is the important goal for attaining the success, even at not now but in the future." So you have to keep all these points in mind. You should never get depressed of your failure, right? So to develop yourself, even though the situation is highly pandemic or this panic situation, we have to come forward with some ideas which are going to develop ourselves personally. Apart from all your regular curriculum classes, you have an idea of yourself. What I am going to do, in what way I am going to improve myself, what are all the steps I have to take to develop myself. So these are the 3 questions you should put on yourself in this period. You should have a plan for it. See, if you're some people, maybe they will be having a good ambition to become a doctor. They will be having a good ambition to become a great IITian and work in some foreign countries and all. So children may live with different dreams. So to fulfill our dreams, why not we use this current condition? Why not we use this time in the positive way? Here you are going to improve. This is a time you are going to cultivate your English vocabulary. How you are going to interact with the people. Just whatever it is, right or wrong, talk in English at home. Discuss something with your parents in English. Communicate in English. If you find, daily learn 5 new words from the dictionary with the meanings. Why can't you do that? It is a very easy task which you can complete it. Then handwriting. It is a very, very key role for gaining the marks in the competitive exams for 10th class and intermediate children. And wherever you go, your presentation speaks, your writing speaks. So you can practice the handwriting. So these two are going to be the major criteria for your development. So first one is speaking fluent language. Second one, you are going to learn good handwriting. And apart from these two things, you can find out your area of interest. Some may be very good at music, some may be very good at drawing, and some may be very good at some other crafts or something else. You start doing that. Just learn something from the internet. You are having the internet source with you, so you can you can browse on the net and you can draw some diagrams. If you are with the elder people, ask some stories, epic stories, which will strengthen your social knowledge. Right. So these are all the preliminary things which you can compare yourself with the environment, so that you can develop individually. Your individual development will be improved in the drastic manner. Then, if you are coming to the career aspect, apart from the regular scheduled classes, you have some time for your self-preparation. Have time for your self-preparation. So what I am going to do for my own improvement in towards this type of competitive exams during this period. So have a time for that. You take some time for that and you start working on it. You just work on it. So if you are very weak at, you find out in which areas you are very weak at. You can take that area, or you can concern that area and you can work on that. Regular practice, as Ravi Verma said, this is not an art which is being taught, which is being learned in 1 or 2 days, but this is an art which is the hard work and effort which I have put for 30 years. Right? See, everything will never come to you easily, my dear children. You should work hard. You should come forward. You should work for it. You should have a plan. You should have an idea. Without that, you cannot achieve anything in your life. So keep in mind, always work for your career. Work for future. Even though the present is the gold gets shining only when it is tackled in the heat, and the stone is becoming a sculpture when it is being getting when it is getting hurt. Right? So if we are not ready to accept the pain, or if we are not ready to put up our hard work, we can never gain the success, my dear children. So this is a time you have to be very cautious. You have to work for yourself. So work for yourself. Have some time. So improve your English vocabulary. So how we are going to communicate? So talk in English at home. So doing such things, ultimately you are going to prosper in your life. So to know more fascinating things like this, subscribe to Kriti's tutorials. Along with the learning the subject, you can also hear some motivational speech like this. You can hear some beautiful stories. Even I will be updating some stories then and there, so that you will be more and more benefited through this Kriti's tutorials. Kindly subscribe and share. As I am telling you repeatedly, education could never stop at one point. It should be shared to all, so that let all the children get benefited. Stay home, stay safe, and stay educated. Thank you.